First and foremost, what went into the number change?
I've been having 21 since I was in high school, and then I got here. Keelan had it, and then later on he got waived or whatever. So I told Country, I was like, "Yo, can I go back to 21? Like I've had it since high school. Like that's my number."
When did you initiate that? When did you tell that to Country?
Our last 2 games of the season we played Philly and Brooklyn. I told him, and he said he could see because I think the last change day was like February. So, but he told me like a month ago, like it went through. So I was happy about that.
So fresh start for you and Isaiah.
Yeah.
With the different numbers. Did you guys talk about that at all?
Yeah. Isaiah said he sees 222 everywhere, so that's kind of like angel numbers. He believes in that, so that's what he went with.
Year 2 for you. What is the biggest thing you've worked on in the offseason that you want to translate, taking it into summer league and obviously into your sophomore season?
Just being more of a vocal leader. Trying to hold myself accountable, hold the other guys accountable. Working on my shot mechanics and whatnot, trying to be a more consistent 3-point threat, and being able to play make a little bit more. Make the right reads. I had trouble making the right reads last year, so it's just a steady progress with that.
So when we talked to Ronald, he was saying last summer league you didn't play for a couple of games, and obviously you made the most of your opportunities still and kind of grind your way to the NBA. So what has that message been like for the other guys who are on this roster now trying to prove themselves in the league?
It's just you gotta run your own race. You know what I mean? Like I didn't play the first 2 games. I didn't get down. I was still a good teammate. I still came to practice, still did what I was supposed to do. When my time came, I made the most of my opportunity, like you said. So my message to them is just don't get down. Just stay positive and run your own race. Like guys got to plan for everybody.
How much did you learn about you during the summer league last year? You're still young, coming in. How much did you learn about you during that span?
I learned a lot. Especially summer league taught me patience. So I had to be patient and not get down about not playing and whatnot. And so that helped me when the season time came, especially during preseason. And then when I finally got my 2-way and went to the Pacers, like just sitting on the bench and just observing and still being a good teammate while also being patient for my time.
What has it been like being on the other side last year, trying to get a 2-way, trying to get a standard deal, and now you're seeing others do that, and also you're kind of settled into your situation right now?
I'm never settled in, you know what I mean? Like I'm always gonna play with a chip on my shoulder, and like I ain't got nothing to my name. So, I got my contract now, but at the end of the day, like I still want to keep my job and keep my body healthy and whatnot. So I'm still in the same boat with them. I'm attacking it the same as they do.
You look a little bigger, are you?
What you mean, height-wise?
No.
Oh, nah.
No?
Not at all. Kind of just cutting it up more, Felt a little heavier when I first got back, so I've been trying to get back in shape and cut it up and get back to my playing weight.
What are your initial thoughts on the trio that was drafted last week after watching them playing with them the last few weeks?
I like him a lot. Andrew, he's a really great point guard, makes the right reads every time. Ben's going to be really good. The game's going to slow down for him in a couple months. It's not going to take that long. Maybe it might take a couple games when we play summer league. He'll see all the right reads to make. And then Kendall's going to be great, athletic, just makes the right plays. He kind of reminds me of me. He's always got the little intangibles. So I think they're going to be great for us.
You've been here, felt the vibe last year. You're here, feel the vibe now. What can you sense in this building?
There's going to be great changes in Indy, you know what I'm saying? It all starts with Tyrese whenever we get back. Dwayne brings great energy. Who else? I think Chris is going to be healthy. Isaiah is getting better and better as the days go, so it's just going to build on from there.
You talked about Kendall, super athletic, as Ron's been describing to us. Isaiah the same, Benedict the same. Is it a jumpy team? Can you even compete with those guys up in the air?
Ooh.
Can you even compete? Oh.
I can compete with them, but hey, I tell my team it's 2 points is still 2 points regardless. So it don't even matter.
What do you think of head coach Ron?
I like Coach Ron. I think it's a good experience for him. He always likes to poke at me every time I don't want to shoot the corner 3. So every now and then he gets on me about it. He was like, yo, like if you don't shoot the first open one, like you're coming out. And I'm telling everybody you're coming out ASAP.
What's the relationship like with Dwayne and kind of just growing into year 2 together?
It's always been good since we first got here, especially when we was in our time with the Mad Ants, and then you know, everybody went down with injuries, and then COVID like really like built the chemistry. Like I know how Dwayne wants to play, and I know where he wants his shots, and he knows where I want the ball and whatnot. So it's just been good. We're just building onto it.
On that corner three, is that kind of you recognize like that's another way where you can contribute to this team beyond everything else now?
Of course, that's it's going to be another way. Is because you got all kinds of playmakers and whatnot, and everybody's going to suck in Isaiah because he's such a big rim threat and lob threat. So, you know, I just got to be ready to step in and make the shot. So I've been working on that.
It's part of the mindset to prove, like, you know, like you said, last year it was injuries, it was COVID, you got your chance, but like to prove like, well, even when guys are healthy, I can still contribute. I'm not just being given something.
Yeah, like that was my whole thing. Like even when they went down and then they started coming back a little bit, it was like Coach Rick still trusted me to go in and make plays and play my game basically. So that's all I want to show to people. Like no matter what y'all list me at height wise, like I'm still gonna go in and contribute and still make the right plays and help my team win.